Dear students, Assalamu alaikum and welcome to the course Gender Studies. I am Kamrez Khan, a visiting lecturer in the Department of Social Work and Sociology, KUST. Dear students, in our previous lectures, we have discussed in detail about the concept of feminism, the origin of feminism, and the various waves of feminism. The agenda for our today's discussion will be to revise the concept of feminism as for being remain untouched since long time, and in this lecture we will also talk about the theories of feminism, but here we will not go in detail about the theories of feminism as it is a long debate and it cannot be covered in a single lecture, as due to following the rules and regulation we have to give a concise and a precise lecture. So therefore here we are not going in detail. In this lecture we will just talk about the background of the feminist theories, and here we will also discuss about the Marxist feminist theory. So dear students, let's start from feminism. Feminism refers to the social movement and ideology that support the provision of equal rights to women in each sphere of their life. It is an outgrowth of the general movement to empower women worldwide. It is actually refers to those movements and ideologies in support of the idea that a large sphere of scarce resources, for example wealth, power, income and status, should be distributed equally between men and women. Feminism is based on the notion that men have more power, privilege and freedom than women in a society. It describes political, cultural and economic movements that aims to establish equal rights and protection for women. In more simple words, we can say about the feminism that it is refers to movements, ideologies. It may be cultural, economical, political and religious movement that aims to provide equal opportunities to women in each and every sphere of their social life. Now let's move towards the feminist theories. The feminist theories seeks to understand society from the perspective of women. It focuses on three things that are most important, about which there are consensus among the all feminists. What are these things? These three things are to focus on women position and experiences in a society. Their first point is that they are focusing on women position in various activities and also experience of women in a society. Second, feminist tries to apply women perspective to the study of society. In this regard, if we talk about the Druthi Smith woman standpoint theory or Patricia Hill Collin black woman standpoint theory, these theory may be most relevant example in this regard who are trying to see the society from the woman perspective. And third, feminists criticize the status quo of men and want to improve women position. In feminist woman standpoint, Druthi Smith and Patricia Hill Collin says that the social structure of society is created by men for their own benefit, in which women are always exploited and subordinated. That's why they criticize the status quo of men and want to improve women's position while studying society from the woman perspective. At the core of the feminist theories are women inequality and how this inequality is structured. That is most important in regarding all the feminist theories. The main interest of all feminist theorists are that to focus on women inequality in each and every position of their life and how this inequality is being structured. Theories of feminism. As we have discussed in detail that beside agreeing on having common consensus about the unequal social position of women within the society, all the feminists are agreed on the point that women have unequal positions in their social life and the social structure of society is created by men to dominate their self and to exploit the woman. Still, there is no consensus about the unified theory. On one side, all the women are agree on the notion of unequal position of women in the society. On the other side, there is no consensus about a unified theory. Feminism is therefore a contested phenomenon. Because feminists do not agree about the way people can explain women's subordination. The way the general people are experience the woman position and woman subordination in a society. Feminists do not agree about the way people can explain women's subordination. There is a theoretical plurality within the feminists because there is a philosophical differences between the feminists. There is no universal agreement among the feminists about their exploitation within the society. Therefore, feminist or the term feminism has been divided into various branches. For example, Marxist feminists have their own stand, liberal feminists have their own ideology, black feminists have their own view. So similarly, there are so many other branches within the feminism. These all are known as theories of feminism. We will discuss each of them in detail, but here in today's lecture we will talk about the Marxist feminist theory. Marxist feminists draw inspiration from the writing of Karl Marx. They seek to apply Marx's model of capitalist structure to the experience of women within the society. They believe that in the capitalist system, the workers or the proletariat who are being exploited are basically the women. They draw inspiration from the Karl Marx theory in the sense they believe that the labor class, the working class, are the exploited class that are always subordinated and exploited within the capitalist system are actually the women class. They view that in the capitalist system, the working class women are hired and paid cheaper wage than their male counterparts. Actually, Marx's theory was sexually blinded and he had no concern about women's position within the society in his theories. He was just talking about the labor exploitation in a capitalist society, capitalist system, but the Marxist feminists draw their inspiration that the exploited class are actually the women. Therefore, they draw the inspiration from the writing of the Karl Marx. Dear student, that was all about our today's lecture. Thanks.